Hello everyone, Vita's 832 back again with another mailbag, another mail video. I got a number of decks this week and some games. First, I got some decks from the bicycle website. I have the new bicycle cocktail recipes deck. I can't remember if I already got this review up on the channel, but it's a deck in which every card has a different cocktail recipe, like Bloody Mary and so forth. I'm not a cocktail drinker myself. I don't drink that much alcohol, but it's fine for what it is. The tuck case is nice with foil and everything. The cards are artless, they're just a back design, and then the faces are all recipes, but still usable. And then the other one I got is these decks here that are the Bicycle Carnival Secrets in blue and beige. This is from a website called Limited Edition Mania.com, but it was released on the bicycle website. It was from a Kickstarter project they did. Nice enough cards. Disappointed that they are the same thing in both boxes. Just a different box, but 2,200 of each. It seems like they should have just produced 2,500 one box and been done with it, but it's fine. It's pretty nice, completely custom artwork for a carnival theme. Although there's all sorts of artwork on the court cards, one-way court cards. This might be on the channel as well already, I don't recall. Then I got a couple from Penguin Magic. The first is the new bicycle rider back reverse in blue from My Magical Project. Their website does not seem to be up and running at the moment, but My Magical Project, previously they did a red one, now there's a blue. I should have bought two, but I didn't. I just didn't think of it. And the other one I got is the latest from Oxalis Cards. It is the Irenas Eterna, all about this really cool, really old plant, one of the oldest known plants, or at least oldest recorded plants. And yeah, it's very nice. And then I just got some as well from Vanishing Ink. The first is the second edition Hamsa deck, which is, basically the same as the first edition, just a different color. By Hamsa playing cards, created by Paul Richardson, designed by Dane Vanes, or Vons. It's a nice reveal on the bottom, 5 of hearts. Bet you were thinking 5 of hearts. And the other one is one that was from Kickstarter. I did initially back it on Kickstarter. Then I decided, I'll just get it afterwards. Though it ended up being a little bit pricey for what it is, but it is a 20s luxury deck. 20s, it's a nice 1920s theme, and all the court cards have just old school magicians on them. And it's pretty nice artwork too, from what I recall. Like, for instance, that guy's on King of Spades. Just so we all know who that is. It's just, yeah, really nice Victorian style art. Really cool. It is like 20 bucks or so, unfortunately. Apparently only 1,000 printed, and it's from magictricks101.com. So that is it for decks. Then I got some games. First of all, I got one here from a Canadian website called La Vallée de Coureur. Butchering that, but it's French website. And it is a game that is by Repos Production, and it is Fairy Ring. It is a bit of a bigger box, bigger game. It just looks really cool. You're playing cards out into this ring, and then you're moving a pawn around the table, and depending where it lines up, your opponents might be scoring points, you might be scoring points, and then, yeah, it's about building these villages. It's all about mushrooms, and an actual, real life phenomena where they actually create like rings of the mushrooms. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Good components. Then I got a couple here from Kickstarter. These are from Charming Games Collective, and they are Park Life games. First I have this one, the Deluxe People Edition. It's interesting enough as it comes inside of here in an actual another tuck case. I guess that's the standard edition. So the deluxe is they took that and put that inside of another box and added some wooden tokens and some expansion as well. So This is a trick-taking game. The People Edition. There's also a solo and co-op by Dylan Coyle and Charming Game Collective. The other one is the Hedgehog Edition. This one is a bit more family-friendly. Still a trick-taking game, but I believe it also has a bit more. One of them has more set collection. This one says it has also more family-friendly artwork with like hedgehogs and other critters and everything. Also a deluxe edition. I wasn't gonna get this one initially, but then I figured, yeah, it's a bit different. I could do both of them, get both of them. They're pretty small, and you can also put them together. Then I got a couple games from Portland Game Collective. I just got. The first one is Diversity, and this is from. They're both from Grok Games, I do believe. Yes, and this one's also from Covel dos Zogos, which is a Brazilian YouTube channel, which I looked at for this video. And I believe, if I recall correctly, it is a bit of a trick-taking game. There's some of the people from the channel. Shout out to them, I guess. But yeah, it's basically a trick-taking game. It seems pretty cool. The card quality could be better. And then the other one is Quattro, which has a nice shiny box. And this is also, I believe it's a ladder climbing game, if I recall correctly. Haven't sat down and looked at them. But they're both from this Brazilian company, Grok Games. I do think Diversity could have been a much smaller box, I'm just saying. It's a deck of cards and some tokens, and it's that big. And then I got some games from Board Game Bliss. First one is Cheese Tricks, which, yes, is a trick-taking game. It's all about cheese. I'm not a cheese eater, by the way. I've never really cared for cheese. But it's all about you're basically mouses playing tricks, and you're trying to avoid getting caught by those evil, vicious, nasty cats. Or you can try to win all the tricks, and you get to score more points if you do that. But yeah, apparently there's 68,000 possible combinations, it says on there, in Portuguese, because this is also Portuguese. It's also, I believe, from a Brazilian. This is self-published. It's not published by any company. So the quality is not great, but it's fine for what it is. And then I got a couple other games here. First one is from Gigamic, and it is Slide, which actually has a nice shiny box with embossing. And you see here that this is what the cards look like. They got different numbers and colors. They're square, and it's kind of a golf-based game. Each player is going to have 16 cards face down in front of them. You're each going to take one from that grid, put it into the middle. You go around the table, each selecting one, drafting one, and then putting it back into your grid. But you got to slide the cards one way or the other. You cannot put it right back where it came from, essentially. And you're trying to score the least amount of points, and you're going to do that by eliminating cards that are the same value that are adjacent to each other. And they just basically get canceled out. And then whatever you have left is what you're going to score for points. It's a pretty cool game. Good components. Nice. The box actually slides. Look at that. There you see the cards. It's square. Pretty cool. It also has a nice wooden start player token, which is always nice. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the whole idea. And then the other one I got here, which I also really like, it's a little bit big for basically just being a deck of cards where it's freaking shiny as all hell. It is Flip 7. It's a Push Your Luck or Press Your Luck game by Eric Olson and theop.games. Don't have anything else from them as of yet. And it says here, people are calling this the greatest card game of all time. You are basically going to be getting cards from the top of the deck. If you get two that are the same number, you bust. Or you can just stop and take whatever you scored and end your turn. But there's also some special action cards, like Second Chance lets you continue if you bust. There is one that lets you basically freeze another player, kicking them out of the round. And there's another one, I forget what it is. There's also cards that let you get extra points as well. And if you get 7 without busting, the round ends and you score an additional 15 bonus points. So it's a pretty cool game. I do like it. I do wish the box was about half the size. It's just a deck of cards, for Pete's sake. Like, why does it have to be? I'll show you. Why does it have to be big enough to fit 4 decks when you only need 1? But the card quality is excellent, I will say that. So yeah, that is it for this week, as far as I know. And unless something else goes up, I'm not expecting anything. So yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and know what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.